feels like a very important day, this one ahead. 2-2-2. Morning, Ricky. Through to the close, having lost just the one wicket, that of David Warner. Anyone else? Jimmy Anderson, who's failed really to... Just couldn't find any movement, could he, late last evening, in conditions that felt just about perfect for him.
Brand new ball.
Yeah, his line wasn't quite right with Broad. Starting immediately around the wicket to Khawaja, which is unusual. Khawaja, good one, and just a bit of angle.
Just a little bit of seam movement away.
He's bowled quickly throughout this series, maybe not. Yes,
I like the fact that they've gone to what you would say is their #1 strike.
Good one, past the outside edge.
Seeing ball, hitting ball, scoring runs. It actually, when I was, rather than scoring runs, and when you get into a situation like that as a batsman, you do.
Third maiden on the bounce. 6.
Well, that's the first time he's on his knees this morning, Mark Wood. A bat badger. We saw him in the...
Well, we talked earlier about leaving the ball on length. That's gone directing it.
Yeah, well, that's 20 balls this morning with...
That's beaten Bairstow. There's a leg slip. It's beaten Brook as well. And it's one of those that has moved after pitching. So it pitches.
Diving all over the place as well in the Australian innings. He put a catch down. There were 9 buys for Australia. It's normally lawsuits.
First runs off the bat this morning. Anderson just a bit straight on this occasion. Khawaja tickling it fine for 4.
Lines though for Anderson. He's getting that ball to swing back in.
Very close to the edge. He just pushed it a bit fuller and a bit...
Of your game that you only ever see the bad luck, don't you? Only ever notice the bad things that happen.
Here was the pick of the bowlers, yes. Of Laws and Atkinson with the ball. Step and fetch it, Beefy used to call them. It's a good start from Broad. He's bowled beautifully to Labuschagne in this series from wide of the crease.
I suppose flatter pitches that we've seen in...
Just going down, I think, did too much. Broad set him up beautifully.
That's that big in-swing, or certainly the big in-swing he attempted, yeah.
And he bowls the outswinger. He is a special cricketer, this lad. And he's got that crowd.
Perilously close to the edge. Oh.
Now the in-swinger, does it carry? Don't think it did. What an over from Stuart Broad.
Just thinking of a way of getting a batsman out. There's that last ball again. Bat, and then I think a little bit of thought.
Shot. He's been patient, all right. Desmond Khawaja will stay back and
that he's been waiting for that full ball for some time now for the boundary.
Oh, that was close. Only 2 types of leave, good and bad. He'll be frustrated. Behind square on the offside. Oh, another one. Evades Johnny Bairstow. Nothing he could have done about it.
Always the case in England. It tends to swing a lot more after.
Just like that. Terrific delivery. It's almost knocked Johnny Pitt.
Crowd cheering the bowler on. Almost took the outside edge.
Oh, Joe Root! Something was about to happen, and it was something spectacular.
Just got stuck. High quality fast bowling and an even better catch. Johnny Bairstow
Snatched it as it went behind him. Minus Labuschagne.
Catherton, what have you made of the build-up towards that wicket of...
This ground in Test cricket.
I wanted you to say it because I wanted to hear. And that's like Steve Smith in the nets prior to the game. Hits the heart.
Comes down absolutely straight. And as you can see, that comes.
And he goes again. Slightly wider, only a touch. But exactly the same.
Push both these up on a slightly fuller length and has been drilled twice now.
A little play and a miss, and that's what Mark Wood's been looking for now. He's got
The start of the day, and he said Mark Wood was just a little short. And when he has
ducks underneath that one. Bairstow does well. Soft hands from Khawaja allows the ball to go to ground first and foremost.
openers playing it late, playing with soft hands, that's exactly.
The right hand is at full stretch from Bairstow.
Actually just found a bit of movement.
Yeah, and that goes between that leg slip and Bairstow.
In the legs, you did that interview with Josh Hazlewood this morning, Mel, and he was saying that because they're not out in the field.
Just pitching outside leg. Australia were trailing by 222 at the start of the ticked on by 1,000 deliveries faced.
Yeah, quiet session in terms of day two. Woakes and Wood have been good introductions in this series for England. So, Australia, 115 for two.
Watch cricket's arch rivals, England and Australia. Lock Horn.
Oh, now that's out, surely. That is out. Yes, given.
Hitting outside off, impact in 9, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to tomorrow on field.
Khawaja hanging back.
Khawaja, good knock of 47. Australia.
Bowling against Australia, 150 Ashes wickets now for him. With Travis Head, yes, he's had problems against the short ball. Doesn't miss them, he really doesn't. He shuffles across, that was middle and off. And how often has he worked it to the leg side for 4?
Comes, always threads that gap.
There is that movement. 4 more buys. Bairstow could get nowhere near.
After it's missed the stumps. And this one, another example, just doing its bit. If you can do that, Nasser, why bowl
Sneak.
Ask me about that. I don't want to walk into that one. It didn't last too long there. It's quite a handful to play when the ball is doing.
Pass mid-on. A diving Wood. And that will go away for 4. He scores quickly.
Just came in a little bit. I love that.
Has he nicked that? Has he nicked it? Yes. Broad's on a spell again after lunch at the Oval. He has 2 in 2 overs.
He's got his rewards. First one being Khawaja, and this one, a lovely ball to Travis Head.
Travis Head goes for 4. Australia 127. Always had 2 wickets to the score. 115. Too high. I think it's too high. And it was at the top of the pads. Down the ground. Where's that gone? I have no idea where that's gone.
Long off, if ever there was one. There's mid-off actually, but what a...
Proactive. Oh, another good delivery, because what happens is exactly what's happening now. A couple of wickets eaten into that lead. Oh, that's a terrific stroke, that. slightly quicker from Wokes.
Beautiful straight bat, but hit with ferocious power as well. Time to bowl.
Oh, he's got one too. He's got one through Mitchell Marsh. Back into the attack, and he strikes.
It's an important wicket because Marsh has been in very...
Yes, maybe a little change of fortune. Jimmy Anderson comes back a little, maybe off the sea. I'm sure James Anderson will say Alex Carey is the new man for Australia. Now Australia in a bit of... Really the last of them. Oh, mind him now. It's a bit high, but they're all up.
He'll feel a whole lot better. He'll run in with a bit more of a sprint.
Big appeal, but probably outside the line, and eventually Steve.
Okay. Yeah, freeze it here, please. Freeze it here. No.
Well, I think it's the right decision.
Catch!
Sweeps slogs over Mark Wood at mid-on, and he goes all the way for 6.
Man, a deep mid wicket into play.
Catch!
Tries it again, he throws it up in the air. Stokes takes an excellent catch and extra cover. Beautiful.
51 miles an hour early in the over, as quick as 57.
Catch for Ben Stokes. Root has his first. Carey goes for... Well, Root has just dismissed Alex Carey with it.
The only one I can think of is wide to Usman Khawaja. Pull shot again, and is an opportunity for the 7th wicket to fall, and it's Wood once again. It said there hadn't been too many.
Yeah, top order players you're looking for. Superb hit. Too good.
He's like, I usually bowl those.
Oh!
Having none of that, says Steve Smith. It is a maiden though.
Tickled away fine. That'll be 4. Australia bring the deficit down to 90. Yep, push, come on. Elam came flying in off the boundary. That's brilliant. Don't tell me another England subfielder has done it again with Ricky Ponting on commentary.
I'll tell you what.
Here. Yeah. Can I have a switch here, please? Yeah, I can see the...
Oh, shot. That is fabulous from Steve Smith. That's what you come to expect.
Very, very full. And you said he launches into those drives. Bang.
Oh, we'll have some more there. We'll have some more there. Just punched it down the ground. Really controlled that time. Jimmy Anderson.
Oh, he's good, he's full, he's straight. The only question is, maybe inside edge. No, it's given. It was a late call.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets missing. Okay, I'll go back to Joel on field.
The pull shot from Smith finds the gap, finds the boundary.
I watched him play this shot in the nets this morning, and that the best there's ever been if you bowl near his left hip. There, bang.
Oh, wow, he's tried to get out of the way, and in doing so, the ball just kept following.
How intentional was this? I think he was just trying to get his way out.
See, this passes the gloves and the shot.
Unusual delivery, unusual shot. End result, though,
48 minutes, 49 minutes ago. Another boundary.
back this time. This will be a decent catch. It is a decent catch. Yes, he's got gloves on, but he's running back. His
yeah, he's held that back a little bit. Leading edge up over the slips, not easy as well-made 71.
Pulled high, Root, but it's over his head. It's a short part of the ground, that, to the leg side as Stark swung away, but hit it. Good shot. Good that from Murphy. Flat batted it, it was very wide. And the way that he kind of goes again, over Stokes this time, who's placed himself down where Joe Root was in the previous over.
Behind square on the boundary. He's not afraid to take on the big one.
Goes again. Well, this is a really good counter-punch from Todd Murphy. Downside here for England is 4 more off, and that boundary has taken the scores level.
Now close, very close. Given. So that man Wokes again.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets, umpire's call. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field.
England take a wicket with 10 minutes to go. Leave it to me, Josh Hazlewood says. Don't worry about your batting, Skip. I've got some boundaries in my locker.
Well, there's that back cover drive I've been asking for.
I think he's done brilliantly. He has done brilliantly.
Yep, 100%. Great awareness from the England. That, to me, looked to be 100% out.
First contact is within the...
I know they do it a lot nowadays, but it doesn't